Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Same tailback, another carry.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. Crosses the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The shotgun running play call. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Not only does the defense stack him
on here. And he's got it again. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game makes it second and medium. And now the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And looking for a big play here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
to kick off right there. We'll start from the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It's the ball to 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Gets made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? He hands it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line. So let's check that out. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball that has in his head, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Oh, what a move. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He escapes the pocket. On another sack. This defense on fire. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Play of the drive now to begin at the 39. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Add 6 more points to the total. And now the try here for the extra point. Makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. At the 21, that's when the drive will start. first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Did he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback dropping back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Penn State. The quarterback takes it in himself. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Sandoval. And the defense wraps him up.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Takes off in a bootleg. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Single back, takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it picks up a fourth down. Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away.
Third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A play action, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They battled back to take the lead.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up the lead, the kickoff right there, we'll start from the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the run, it's Sandoval. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Makes a quick catch. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The receiver grabs it. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes, and a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the handle?
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, what a big-time run here by this quarterback. Does a good job of getting the first down, and he gets out of bounds to save himself. Here we are, critical moment in this game, and a quarterback's delivering.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds an open target on the left side. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.